Hi, it's Calvin Lam with eXp Realty, and today I wanted to talk a little bit more about stratas. I have a lot of folks here that seem to be hesitant on asking me what a strata property is. Now, a lot of us get our home buying tips from our parents. I was no different. Back 20-30 years ago, when most of our parents were thinking about buying a home, they looked for mostly single-family homes with nice backyards, big driveway, maybe something with a garage, which in most of our cases are not strata properties. Now, things have changed a little bit. It is estimated that over 1.5 million people in BC live in strata housing, and most of us in the Greater Victoria area are most likely going to be hearing or explore the idea of condos which has strata involved. Now, strata housing can include anything from a condo to a townhouse, duplexes, or even single-family homes known as bare land strata corporations with strata subdivisions. We'll focus today on condo stratas and understand what they are. So, a strata is made out of all the individual owners who has ownership of their own strata lots, your home. In addition to common property or assets, they would share with other owners like elevators, lobbies, roofs, hallways, parking lots. You get the idea. Now, all of these assets will require maintenance and money decisions that needs to be made to keep them running. For some of us, this concept may be a little bit confusing, so let's use a pie as an example. Imagine we have a pie, and that pie was sitting in a tray in a box. Now, that pie was divided into 4 slices each. Each one of those slices got sold off to individual owners. So if I were to ask, who owns the whole pie? The answer would be the 4 owners who bought that pie. The owners now would have to make up a group known as Strata, or the Strata Corporation, for the pie. So now we have the 4 owners that make up the Strata Corporation, and the strata of the pie would want to keep their pie safe in a box on a pie tray. Okay, well, who is responsible to pay for the tray and the box where the pie sits? The 4 owners. In this example, the slice of pie represents the strata lots that each an individual owner owns. The tray and the box that houses the pie represents the common property that every owner needs to use to keep their pie safe and secure. Those 4 owners, if we're to ever make a decision on making changes to the common property or the rules of the pie, all the owners would need to vote with a 75% result in favor of that change. Now, let us think back about the condo. The condo does not have trays and boxes, but they do have roofs, staircase, hallways, windows, elevator, and much more that everybody in the building would need to use. Stratas are also their own legal entity, which means that they can sue.
See, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're being sued for $100 million. The partners are gone and we can't stop them.
Be sued, hire employees, enter into contract agreements like any other corporation, and is managed a little bit differently from one another. Everyone will have different costs and sometimes even special assessments that the owners would need to pay out of their own pockets to address specific issues. Maybe a few $100s to sometimes a few $100,000 per owner. So how do we determine which strata is best suited for your needs and how to protect ourselves from unexpected costs and our enjoyment of the property? We will need to look into the strata docs, the annual general meetings, bylaws, and depreciation report. So stay tuned for my next video when I talk about how important each one of these documents are when making your decision on a strata property.